Hi guys, this is Vinesh here to teach you JavaScript Ops. JavaScript Ops, it's distinct and powerful. Yeah, JavaScript Ops is distinct and powerful. JavaScript Ops concept is really different from the Ops concept we use in other languages like Java or .NET. But this is very powerful and very interesting to learn. Okay, so this JavaScript it's distinct and powerful is a tutorial series with a number of videos, and this is the very first part of this tutorial series. So here we are going to learn about JavaScript objects first, and the content of this video is creating a simple object and how we are going to add properties to it and how we are going to retrieve those properties we added. So let us see some codings. Okay, here in JavaScript, defining an object is very simple. Just use two curly braces and that's it. Now we have created an object and stored it in a variable human, and I'm just consoling it in the browser. Okay, so the output of this is we get an empty object. Okay, so you may be noting something like underscore underscore proto underscore underscore, and it is an object. So we are not going to talk about that right now, but this is going to be very useful in the future. So just remember this. Okay. Okay, now we have created an empty object. Now I have to add some properties to it. So this human is having a name, and I have written my name is Vinesh. Okay, so human.name is Vinesh. So we have added one more property to the object human. So now I refresh the page, and yeah, we do have a property name with value Vinesh. Wow, that's cool. So now I am adding age. So it's 24. Yeah, my age is 24. Okay, so now I am getting age is 24 and name is Vinesh. So you must have noticed something. The property of an object can be of any type possible. So now Vinesh is a string and age is an integer. So I can even add a function to the property of an object. So now I have added a function which will be returning a string with one of the property of the object, name. So you can see, let me show the output of this first. Yeah, so we have age, name and talk, which is a function. So I'm giving here as this dot name, which actually refers this property. So this actually refers to the current instance, the current object, this human. So you can even replace with this human. This also gives the same output. Okay, so it can the property can be a boolean. It also can be an array, and a property of an object can be also an object. So human.dress, I have created one more object. I have initialized an object, and for male the dress will be shirt and pants, and for female it's frock. So this is actually another object. Human.dress is an object. Okay, so let us see the output here. So where the object is little bit long now, so age is 24, dress is an object. Okay, and we have a key female with the value frock and a male with a value shirt and pants. So one thing to understand is JavaScript support arrays, obviously. So we have here an array. Okay, but it only supports simple arrays. But when we need an associative array, we have to go for objects, because the JavaScript does not support direct associative arrays, but it really supports with the help of objects. So now it is actually an associative array, right? Female with key female and value frock, and male with value shirts and pants. So that is actually an object. But array is there, but it can be only simple array, not associative arrays is possible in JavaScript. Okay, so this is one way of declaring object. We can also create the same object this way. We can write it key and value purse inside the parenthesis, no problem. We'll be getting the same output as you see here. We'll be getting the same output. Okay, female, male. But the problem is this won't be handy every time. But declaring objects this way will be very comfortable for us when we go for big level of objects. Okay, so now we have created a object human and have assigned properties to it, and I am controlling it and I'm getting all those properties here. Now I want to retrieve these properties of object. For example, I need the name. I want to console the name of this particular object. So I will be doing like this: name, human.name, and this will be giving the output is Vinesh. So that's what we need. And if we are going to go for age, we're getting the age. Okay, now when we are going to retrieve the function, okay, talk. If you are doing like this, you will be only getting the function printed, but we actually need the output of this particular function. So what we have to do is put the parentheses, okay, I mean this brackets. So human.talk, this will be giving me output. Hi, my name is yes Vinesh. So as I told, human.name, we are getting this name right here. But as this is the same object, we don't need to use this human here. We just use this to mention that we need the name of this particular object itself. So this dot name will be also giving the same output. Yes, Vinesh. Okay. So likewise, we can retrieve all the properties. Now I need the dress. Human.dress. This will be outputting an object with female and male as keys and frocks and shirts and pants as values. So pretty cool, right? So now we know how to create a JavaScript object, how to initialize it, how to add properties, and the properties can be of any type, maybe string, int, function, boolean, array, object, etc. So I guess you know how to create an object now. So in my next tutorial, we'll be studying how to create a simple JavaScript class. Okay, so when we create a JavaScript class, and if you are creating a new instance of that particular class, you'll be getting an object like this. So now you already know how an object looks like, and so in the next tutorial we will study how to create this particular object with the help of class. Okay, thank you, see you in the next tutorial.